Class note 632. Okay. So here you go now. So let's recollect what we have discussed in the yesterday's class for first 5 minutes. It will not take 5 minutes. So yesterday is just basics of some terminology. What is PRPC and its purpose? I told you that Pega is a tool which can be used to develop business process management applications where without coding. And what is business? Business is an entity. It performs some commercial business transactions. And line of business. What is line of business? Line of business means it's a stream. Like in an insurance company, if that is a business entity, we have life insurance, health insurance, auto insurance, property insurance. These are different lines of business. Okay. And then what is an application? So our main goal is to create a new application. What is an application? Application is something which is a digital product you create by using a technology or a tool, and it contains some functional components. These functional components gets executed to give you required results. And functional components can be UI components, and functional components can be business logic or database components. I told you example now. Send email notification is a business logic functional component which can be used to send email notifications from one application to a customer. So in a like search in Amazon application, search is a UI functional component as well as business logic functional component. Home screen is UI functional component. Payment gateway. These are all different functional components. And after that, I told you one more point and very important point. Pega rules process commander environment comes up with so many predefined functional components. So many predefined functional components, out of which one functional component that I have shown you is send email notification. What is that? Send email notification. So Pega platform has so many predefined functional components, out of which send email notification is one predefined functional component. The word predefined means that comes along with the software. That comes along with the software. But you know what? So predefined term, whatever you have, right? In Pega, you use a different terminology with same meaning. So what is the different terminology you use in Pega? You know, OOTB. OOTB stands for out of the box. OOTB stands for what? Out of the box. Are you clear with this? OOTB term, you got it right. What do you mean by OOTB? Abbreviation is out of the box. OOTB means suppose if I say OOTB screen, that means it comes along with Pega software. It comes along with Pega software. Now, let's come to the application definition. I told you application contains functional components. Functional component will be available only within application. First, you have to create application, and then inside the application, you create functional components. Now, Pega PRPC already has many predefined or OOTB functional components. That means these functional components should be available in application only now. So all the Pega platform functional components will be available in OOTB application. So when you install Pega software comes with so many OOTB functional components which are part of one OOTB application. What is that application name? I am going to tell you now. I am going to tell you the application name. Administrator@pega.com, password install. This is the login ID we use, right? So to log into Pega, the default login ID we use is administrator@pega.com. And here you go now. Once you use default credentials to log into Pega platform, you are there at an application called Pega platform. Application name is also Pega platform. So Pega rules process commander environment comes up with a default predefined application by name Pega platform. That application contains so many predefined functional components. So many predefined functional components. Are you clear with this point, everyone? Are you clear? You need to, as I told you already, you have to respond by message or by gesture. Everyone should be active to respond. Okay, don't just like that sit, okay, someone will respond. It's not my job. Don't feel like that. Okay, I am asking each and every one of you.
Sir, excuse me, is OOTB is a part of this Pega or
Yes.
by using
OOTB
this?
means part of Pega. Correct. OOTB is part of Pega. Okay, now? OOTB means something that comes up along with Pega software. Okay. So now, so I will go to that. So OOTB functionalities provided by Pega are there in an OOTB application Pega platform. Our aim is to create an application. When you are working with Pega software, you don't have to create everything from the scratch. See, I want to implement sending email notification. For that, I need to create one functional component, correct? But should I create or should I use that is already provided? The best practice is if you want to implement something, maybe one screen or maybe one business logic, maybe something related to database. First, if it is already provided in the Pega software, use it. Don't spend time on creating by yourself. If it is not provided in Pega platform, then you can implement it without coding. But how do I know whether it is there or not? Definitely you need to gain the knowledge, start using Pega platform, you will come to know. Now you come to know there is one functional component, send email notification available. Like this, you will come to know about so many functional components. Okay. Now, so now I am
Harsha,
whenever I
can we use
hold on.
directly that? Yeah, okay.
Yes, come again. What is that?
That OOTP out of the box, whatever you said,
I'll tell
right?
you.
Send
I'm
email
coming to that
notification.
point of
Yeah.
how to use and all. I'll tell you. See,
No,
our
can we
aim
use
is
directly that
that's
out of
what.
the box rules?
Please wait. It's
Okay.
not a question about how do you directly. How can you make use of those things? That's what we are going to see going forward. Just hold on, please. And now we have some functional components available in Pega platform, and we are going to create our own application. Definitely, like ours is insurance application. So and so name we will give and create our own application. Our application should be able to utilize the features of Pega platform application, right? How can it use? How it can use those functional components? I'm going to tell that. Okay. So here you go now. So I'm going to draw one diagram. This is what you have, Pega platform. Let's say this is Pega platform application. See, Pega platform application is called as, it is called as enterprise framework. What is it called as? Enterprise framework. Oh, I will tell you what is the meaning of the term enterprise framework. Okay, now in this you have one functional component. In this you have one functional component. What is that functional component? Send email notification. So this is one functional component already available in Pega platform. And I will label this as enterprise framework. What is this? Enterprise framework. I'll explain you the term framework. Okay. Enterprise framework. So the meaning of enterprise is any business. Enterprise means global business. Okay. Anything. It can be any business. And now you want to access the features of Pega platform application into your application, means your application should be created on top of Pega platform application. Your application should be created on top of Pega platform. So let's say our business is insurance. Let's say this is insurance framework. This is also insurance. What is okay? Which client will use? AXA insurance framework. So I will explain you what is framework and all. I'll explain you. Okay, now just and this application, when you create it on top of this Pega platform, this is called, this is related to our business, right? This is related to our business. That's why this is called as our business framework. Give me 1 minute. AXA insurance framework application. AXA insurance framework application. And this is called as business framework. This is called as business framework related to specifically our business. One business means here you can see AXA business, and enterprise means any business. For any business, you need some functionalities this framework has. AXA related functionalities will be there here. And now when you create like this, one application on top of another application, for AXA insurance application, this Pega platform is built on application, means AXA insurance is built on top of Pega platform. If you create like this, AXA application can access this functional component into it. It can access. If you create like this, it will get a facility to access those functional components. Understand clear, everyone? So this is the way you need to create your application. Your application has to be created. Your application has to be created on top of Pega platform application, so that your application will be able to access whatever the predefined functional components are ready-made or predefined. OOTP, technically, OOTP functional components available in Pega platform. Your application can access those things. Your application can access those things. Okay, understand? I think this is not clear. Okay, that's okay. Leave it. Yellow color itself is better. Okay. Any doubt now? Now you can ask. Someone was previously asking, how do we access and all? You can ask now. Go ahead.
So here the Pega platform application layer, is it like a standard layer?
Standard one. You get
Okay,
the basement. Ready-made
yeah.
basement you are getting.
Okay, got it. And then the AXA layer is the custom layer, meaning
That we are going to
can-
create. We are about
Got
to
it.
create that.
Okay. Is there we are allowed to only have one layer, or can we have any number of layers?
I'll come to that. First, up to this, if
Okay.
you are clear, I'll go further.
Okay.
Proceeding
Thank you.
Okay.
Harsha,
So
I have a
to,
question, Harsha. I have a question.
sir, 1 minute. To
Please,
use
sir.
this Pega platform application, first we should create this AXA insurance application.
Yeah, we create our own application on top of Pega
Okay.
platform application. Then we can utilize the features. So our aim is to create AXA insurance framework.
Okay.
Okay.
After creating this AXA insurance, we should use this Pega platform application for business, for enterprise frameworks, to create the enterprise frameworks.
Enterprise framework is already available. See, this is already
Okay.
provided. On top of it, we create our own AXA insurance framework. Okay, just you guys need to wait. Don't ask me questions. See, you tell me only whether you understand whatever I told or not. Let us finish everything, then you come up with question. No questions now. Wait, everyone wait. You understand what I said. The point you need to get into your mind as of now is already Pega platform is there. It has some OOTP features. On top of it, we are going to create AXA insurance framework. Then it can access the features of OOTP Pega platform application features. This point only you got or not, tell me. No questions at all. You understand
Yes,
or you
sir.
don't
Yes,
understand
Yes.
only this point,
Yes.
everyone?
yes, yes.
I
That is
got
fair
it.
enough. Let me
Yes,
finish
sir.
everything, then you can come back to me. Just wait. Now, see, don't ask me any questions. Still, I say you can ask me questions, don't ask anything. Only respond whether you understand the point that I am trying to put it in your mind. Okay, now here you go. On top of this, AXA Insurance. AXA Insurance is a company. Okay, it operates in insurance domain. How many different types of insurance they can provide? Many. Let's go ahead and take two types of insurance. Okay, I'm sorry, I'll go ahead with black color only. So here, one insurance type is, let's say, health insurance, and another one is auto insurance. These are side by side. Side by side means siblings. Okay, side by side means what? Siblings. So now here you go. This is the first one here. This is the one. This is AXA health insurance. AXA health insurance. You don't have to mention AXA. Simply you can say health insurance. Otherwise, AXA health insurance is also there. AXA health insurance. AXA is the company name. Just understand that. Okay. And next, what about the second one? Second one is AXA auto insurance. Auto means automobile. You know, right? Vehicles. Auto insurance. So what do you call these two? What do you call these two applications, this application and then this application. Okay, so these two applications, I'm sorry, yes, that's okay. So this application and the another application, this one, both of these applications we call as what?
Line of
Implementation.
Line of business. In normal business terminology, line of business, and in the application terminology, you are right, implementation. What is that? Implementation application. Applications, because two na, so implementation applications. See, implementation application is the one where this is the place where business transactions gets initiated. Okay, you understand the term initiated, right? Processed,
Yes, sir.
processed, comma, finally it will be closed. It will be closed there. So implementation application is the one where business transactions are going to. Suppose if you want to initiate a business transaction, where you will go? If you want health insurance, it will be in health insurance department. Department is kind of one application. Let's say not department, okay, application, health insurance application. And if it is like you want auto insurance, where do you go? Auto insurance application. Then what about this insurance framework application? AXA insurance framework. This contains, what does it contains? Just give me 1 minute. This contains this one. No? This one contains business framework. This one contains reusable or common features that are needed for health and auto insurance. Health and auto insurance. See, so this one is going to hold reusable things. See, in real world, when you create application, in real world, when you are creating application, right? It's always a good practice that you create framework application as well as implementation application. Framework application as well as implementation application. This is different and this part is different. Okay now? So framework and implement. See, whenever you are creating a new application, you need to consider some of the factors. What are those? Reusability. First factor is what? Points to keep in mind while you are a developer, you are a solution architect, you want to build a new application for some business. You need to keep in mind whatever I am going to design and develop today, it should be having a feature like reusability. Reusability meaning that create at one place, use at multiple other places. One place you create, it should be accessible to multiple other places. Then you can achieve reusability. So otherwise, what will happen? You have to create at two places. If you want it to be accessible at two places, 2 times you have to create. See, we have a double bedroom flat. Okay, hall, bedroom 1, bedroom 2. In bedroom 1, I have fixed one TV. In bedroom 2 also, I have fixed one more television. 2 televisions I have fixed in 2 bedrooms. 2 times you are spending money. 2 products you have purchased. Instead of this, purchase only one TV and fix it in the hall. This can be reused by anyone commonly, right? That's the concept. Reusability means keep it in a common area so that anyone can access from who are staying there at the specific areas. Understand? Reusability point, you understand only reusability. Whatever I told you, understand that?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
yes.
next, because of reusability, you can achieve easy extendability, which means that suppose tomorrow 3rd bedroom is constructed. You don't have to buy a new TV again. So already it is there in the hall. They can also watch. Understand? So they can also watch. If you are extending number of rooms, TV is there in the hall. Anyone from any room can come and utilize that particular TV. So because of reusability, you will be able to easily extend your business. When you extend your business, no need to create that reusable components again and again. And it is obviously cost effective, right? You don't have to spend too much money. See, if you look at this diagram, health insurance, auto insurance, and normal insurance. So now tell me, maybe you can tell me screens, user interface screen. Tell me one user interface screen, just imagine and tell me, which is common for health insurance as well as auto insurance. Don't tell me sign up and login. Tell me the business wise.
Customer in.
When you customer details. What is that? Customer details screen, right? So here you go now. Customer details screen. So customer details screen is a common one. Suppose if someone is going to come and ask you, I wanted to take health insurance, you will give the same form. You will give one customer details form. And auto insurance, someone come to you and ask you, I want to insure my vehicle. You will give the same form. Please fill your basic details first. Form is common. Common functional components you will be placing at framework application, so that it can be accessed into implementation 1 as well as it can be accessed into implementation 2. Any component that is available in the framework can be commonly accessed into all the implementations which are created on top of that framework. Suppose if you are not creating in common place, if you create in AXA health insurance, again you have to create in AXA auto, because siblings cannot access. This is a kind of parent and child. Framework access parent, implementation access child. Siblings cannot share their features. Okay, if the feature is there at parent, it can be commonly accessed into children. Okay, understand clear this point? Are you clear, everyone? So this is what? This is going to give you reusability. So tomorrow, if I start property insurance, tomorrow if I am going to extend this by creating one more implementation side by side here, property insurance, I don't have to create customer details form again. I can reuse this. Understand? Remember, in an application layered structure, framework, on top of framework you have implementation. Implementations will come side by side always. On top of one implementation, you don't create another implementation, because that architecture design itself is going to be wrong. Okay, so implementations will come side by side and implementations will come on top of framework. One framework on top of it, another framework is possible. Framework 1, framework 2, framework 3, like this, one on top of another possible. The ultimate higher level, topmost the stack structure is implementation. So you can have more than one implementations, but all implementations will come side by side. An implementation application can access the features of its framework and its framework's framework. So means this implementation can access the features of framework's framework also through the framework, intermediate framework. So like that, suppose your father has some property which you can access. Your father has property, that also you can access, right? Same concept. Framework's framework features can be accessed into at a higher level implementations. No problem. Okay, it can be accessible. Okay, so Pega platform features can be accessed into our framework. Our framework plus Pega platform features can be accessed into implementations. But one implementation cannot access the features of another implementation. That's the architecture understanding. Are you clear? This diagram, whatever I explained, are you clear?
Yes,
Are
sir.
you clear about the point I have explained? Now, do you have any doubts or questions? You can ask me one by one. You have any doubts now?
Can we use the rules from the framework layer, from the implementation to framework? Can we
No,
do vice
valid
versa?
question. No, you cannot use. Implementation cannot be accessed into framework. No. Next person, Subramanya Verma.
Yeah, actually now on the Pega platform, you have created another framework, but later I want to have another framework in between these two. Can I create like
You
that
can
at the
change
time?
like that. Possible. Technically, it is possible. We can do it. When you come to know where this relation is, you will understand that.
Got it.
Okay, I will write down these points now here. So this is what I was telling you. Types of applications, framework, implementation. Framework contains commonly used functionalities. Lavanya, go ahead. An implementation application contains specific functional components, and Pega provided ready-made functionalities are called out of the box. Ideal application structure is first Pega platform at the bottom. On top of it, our own business framework. On top of it, you can have one or more implementations side by side. Implementation can access from framework, but framework cannot access from implementation. This will give you reusability, cost effective, easy extend, time saving, financially you will be benefited. Go ahead, Lavanya.
Yeah. Yes. So we have customer service framework. Some frameworks are there in Pega, right?
Okay.
So on top of Pega platform, like we create the framework layer, right? So we use the Pega OOTB framework and then we use the
Correct.
application
Correct.
framework, or like how does it go?
Correct. Whatever you're telling is correct. See, you have purchased Pega platform. You install. On top of it, you have purchased one more Pega provided framework. That also you import. Then on top of it, you create your own frameworks further.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Sure.
Okay. Good. Okay.
I
What
have
is
one
the
more question.
Yes. What is the architecture that we are going to ultimately achieve during our practical is this one. The very bottom layer is already available, installed. These two means I'm going to create auto insurance and this framework. So first this framework on top of Pega platform, on top of our framework, auto insurance. Go ahead. Next person, someone was trying to ask something.
Harsha, the question is, uh, there are some other ERP softwares where any client, they can simply install and use it without doing any kind of development or anything. The same way, does Pega has any inbuilt modules where for a specific industry it can be used without any modification?
Pega has hundreds of frameworks for insurance industry, okay, for service request, healthcare and all. But you know what? Without modification, I don't think so. No industry is provided. At least you have to modify your logos, your images, your offers that your company is providing, some specific type of logics, some screens you may have to customize which you don't want. Pega offers
Yeah,
many
that
like that. Customization
got
is
it. That
needed a bit.
a bit okay, because all those things comes under data. Like you can just change the data, whatever
Yeah,
you have to
data, you
change.
have to upload your data. Logos, you have
Yeah,
to upload your logos. Maybe some fields you don't want that they are providing, you have to remove those. Some additional field you may request from them or you may have to add by yourself. Yes. Next,
got it.
Subramaniam or another person. Others also. Anyone else has any other doubt? Unmute and respond.
Yes, I have a question. So here in this example, we have two application, health insurance and then auto insurance. In real time, these two would be hosted in two different application, or like same application will have these um two
It's
module
not
or
application. You might be asking about server, right?
right, yes.
See, this framework is it's like a piece, and I mean to say, like, you know, right? A bread, if you make it slices, one slice you can take out. I developed this framework in my company. We developed this framework. Two copies I will maintain. Copy paste done. One product you have zip file. Copy paste the zip file. Now you have to take this and install on two servers. Okay, on one server you create health insurance, and another server you create auto insurance. You need to spend more money, servers and all. Otherwise, if your server configuration is a bit high, you want to maintain on the same server also, okay, no problem. It depends on your business.
Okay.
It's up to you.
If it is different server, then whatever changes I'm making on framework, I need to update in both the server.
Two servers. It means in a cluster you need to import. It will be imported into two servers.
Okay.
And that we will not do, admins will do, DevOps teams. Next, any other person?
Yeah, hi Harsha.
Go ahead.
Harsha, you mentioned that in case if there is a need to have two business frameworks, you can have them side by side. Uh, is it not possible to edit or modify one single business framework itself so that those qualities can be shared by the implementation applications?
Come again, I did not get that point.
Okay, so you said, I think I heard you said if there is a need of having two business frameworks side by side, that needs to be done.
Okay, side by side frameworks possible. Technically, it is possible. Go ahead.
Yeah, so can we not edit the same business framework itself, uh, rather than having two uh, business frameworks?
Edit means what? What you are editing? You are saying one functional component can be edited at one place, it will get edited at the second place. Is that what you are asking?
No, so say for example, if there are some features that are missing in the business framework, and
Okay.
for that, do we need to have an absolutely new business framework?
No, you can add it in the same one.
Okay,
You can add extra features, no problem.
okay,
See, the
understood.
thing is, if it is Pega provided, you cannot add there because all that are locked. If it is your own framework you created, you can edit anytime because lock is with you.
Understood. Okay.
Sir, 1 minute. Please go to that side, please. Uh, so you told that by using this AXA insurance framework application, we can create this health insurance and auto insurance. Instead of this, can we create other ones?
Instead of this, can we create?
Or other instead of this, can we create the other insurances?
Third implementation application.
Third implementation? Huh?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes,
We
sir.
can add third implementation on top of same framework. Possible.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and take a requirement. So let me tell you, whenever we are going to create a new application, we need to provide certain details to PRPC. What are the details? Application name, organization name, and type of the application. These three are important, and operator ID, login ID. So here you go now. Okay. So I'm going to give you a practical requirement. And how do you create new application? Yesterday, I think I have shown you, right? Roughly. So you need to go to Pega platform, new application wizard, and see here. The list of names that you are seeing here are frameworks. These many frameworks are there in my system. Okay. In this frameworks list, build from scratch. This means Pega platform framework. What does it mean? Pega platform. If you click on this and proceed to create your application will be created on top of Pega platform framework application. If you click on AIG insurance, your application will be created on top of AIG insurance framework application. This list is only framework type of applications list. Understand? Build from scratch means what? What is build from scratch means?
Pega.
Pega platform framework. So whatever the framework application on top of which you want to create, whatever the framework application on top of which you want to create your application, click on that particular application while creating. And someone was asking one question, is it not possible to access Pega platform features directly into our implementation? It is possible. It is possible when you create your implementation directly on top of Pega platform. You can create implementation directly on top of Pega platform. Possible. But the problem is, tomorrow if you are adding one more implementation, for two implementations, where do you maintain the common features? For that reason, beginning itself, architecture design should be strong. Better, you have only one implementation. Still, you create one framework and one implementation. Tomorrow, if you are adding second implementation, common features you can access from framework. Now, just imagination, forecasting about your business. What forecasting? Today, I am operating only in auto insurance. Maybe after 1 year, I will extend my business to health insurance, extend it to life insurance. So in that point of view, now itself, try to place the features in the common framework and try to place some specific features in implementations. Like that we need to do. Okay now? So let's go ahead and write the requirement. I'll create a practical document now. Here you go. For practical, I will maintain separate document. In the theory, I will not give. Here you go now, 632. November 14, 2025. So it will have date. Okay. Now creating New application is the topic. The topic for practical is what? Creating new application. Okay, now? And what next? Requirement I am writing. I'm writing in a requirement point of view. Otherwise, some information I'll write down. Okay, now? So a new application. Okay. An application can be created on Pega platform using a wizard. What is the wizard name? New application. Wizard name is new application. Using a wizard by name called new application. Using a wizard called new application. While creating application, we need to provide below details. What are the details? Application name you have to provide, yes or no? Second one, organization name. And third one,
Operation.
first one is application type, application structure. That is type, framework or implementation. Fourth one, operator ID, optional. That is optional. Okay, operator ID is optional, up to you. So these are the details we have to provide. Let me tell you one point. In Pega, everything that you create will have a label and will have an ID. I'll tell you one example. You are a student. You have a name. So let's say, for example, we have 50 students. 50 students will have names. And the name may not be unique. 50 students, some people may have same name. But if I want a unique name for each one, how can I give it? Student ID. I should give student ID, right? So for every student, name is there, ID is there. Which one is unique out of these two? ID. Name is for display purpose. ID is the actual value, unique value, using which a system can recognize you uniquely, right? Like the same way, in Pega, everything will have a name and ID. Okay, ID is unique without any spaces, without any plus, minus, underscore, nothing should come. Name can have spaces. Suppose first name, spaces. This is name. This is just a label. For it, ID is first name. This is ID. For everything in Pega, name and ID will be there. Remember that. Now here you go. Requirement is create a new application, new framework application on top of Pega platform. Okay. This is for the client AXA Insurance. So AXA Insurance is the client who are asking us to create a new framework application using Pega platform. Okay. So now design. We will go with the design. Okay, now here you go now. So I will come from the beginning. Okay, now. So what is that I have to provide here? Default credentials. You know default credentials. What are the default credentials? Administrator.
@pega.com.
@pega.com. Password install. Login. Okay. This is class notes. This is practical. I'll do one thing. Give me 1 minute. Class notes I will close. Otherwise, I'm getting confused. Okay. Give me 1 minute. Next class is on Monday, right? Today, Friday, na? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Harsha.
Okay. Next class will be on Monday. Okay. Just for your information. That is, what is the date? 17, na?
17th.
So I will write like this. Okay, next class. Okay, theory document I am closing. Otherwise, I am getting confused. Okay, so login using default credentials. As you, everyone will follow the same. So you will be here. After you log in, you will come to this particular screen. See, every one of you, I don't know whether you have completed your installation process or not. I request all of you guys, please do installation at least by this Sunday evening. And one more thing is Sunday, either myself or our staff will not be available for you to assist on installation. Only till Saturday we will be available. Please make sure you complete the installation. Suppose if you are purchasing new laptop and it is getting delayed, at least you do it by next to Tuesday evening. Okay. But if you already have a laptop, do it immediately by Saturday. Okay. And here you go now. Oh, no need. Here, this is the one where we are going to focus. After you log in, you are coming here and on top right, click on application Pega platform. Pega platform, a menu will come. Choose new application. Then it is going to open. It opens new application wizard. New application wizard will be open. So clicking on this and choosing new application, a new application wizard is going to get open. I have so much here. That's why so many things are getting loaded. For you guys, I think it will be only one if you have not already created. Build from scratch. Clicking on build from scratch, our application is going to be created on top of Pega platform. Click on build from scratch. Ask me. Wizard. Wizard means something you go next, like that, called wizard. Okay. Build from scratch, then our application gets created on top of Pega platform application. I will share the diagram also. The diagram I have drawn, right? This diagram also we will share you. Okay. So I'm going to do that. Just look at here. Practically you don't do parallelly. Along with me, you don't try to do. Just only seeing while I'm doing practical. So click on theme Cosmos. Click on theme Cosmos. You don't know what is this theme Cosmos and all. No need to bother about it now. You will come to know soon. Okay. Everything we cannot teach on the same day. So this is the screen where you should provide the name of the application. Name means display name. Pega will automatically generate one ID for it. You'll come to know with first 8 characters. Ours is AXA insurance application, right? Okay. AXA insurance. That is pretty much fair enough. AXA insurance is the name I have given. Click on advanced settings. Click on advanced settings. See, when you click on advanced settings, it will open a pop-up window. By default, Pega is choosing the application type as implementation. That means it is possible to create implementation without frameworks. Possible, but not good practice. So what we do now at the application structure, choose application structure as framework. Why framework? Because we want to create framework type of application. And rest of the parameters we will try to discuss now. See here, I have chosen application type as framework and application ID. What is the name I have given? AXA insurance. From that 8 characters it has taken. AXA INSUR, space is removed. ID. This is the actual name with which Pega will identify this application in the database. Okay, AXA INSUR, and version you don't need to bother. English language, organization name. This is not good. So Pega is providing a random organization name. Remove it and give a meaningful name. What is meaningful name of the company?
Insurance.
Insurance is not mean. Organization means company.
AXA.
AXA, correct. AXA. I'll write AXA. Manually you have to type because AXA is not available as of now. See here also organization name. Here organization. What is this? This is name. This is ID. If you enter AXA and tab out, you will see here automatically AXA is coming here. Suppose if I type more characters, it will take only 4 characters as ID. There are 8 characters, here 4 characters. No need to bother about it, just only 3. Then what about this division, this unit, this FW, this application, this class group? You will come to know soon. Don't bother about it. Otherwise, should I change the name? No, I don't change the name. I'll keep it as it is because that will be meaningful. Okay, and then save. So once you click on save, this pop-up will be closed. The details you have provided will be saved. So just go back to advanced configuration once again to cross-check whether options you have selected are there or not. So I am trying to create a framework application. That's why I've chosen framework. And I given a meaningful name to the organization. AXA, good, very good. One point I want to tell you. The guy, when you are practicing this, do not create with AXA insurance name. You just create ones with some name, ICICI insurance. So you just create with different names. Once you are pretty good on the hands-on part, then you create AXA insurance, another application. You can have n number of applications created. Okay. So first to practice with different names, then create your real application. One practice application, one real application. Always on practice application. And once you are comfortable, do the same thing again in the real application. Okay, now clear? So click on create application. Click, oh, save after I have to give the screenshot, right? Click on create application. So once you click on create application, see, as of now, you created application, but you cannot log into it as you don't have any login ID for it. So you can generate one login ID, but let me tell you, if I tell you to generate login ID and login, you will ask me so many doubts. So I don't want you to do that. I don't want a login for this. Just log off. Intentionally, I'm avoiding creating login ID for my framework. Okay. So you just log off, you are done. That's it. For implementation, I will create login ID and then I will start explaining. Okay. Anyhow, after you log in here into framework, the things I will explain from implementation itself. Don't create ID. Otherwise, if you are just enthusiastic about creating, you can create one. That is up to you. Okay, this is how you can create framework application. We have 10 more minutes. We can finish creating implementation. Okay. Now creating application again. Creating application again. Okay. We have 10 more minutes now. Why to waste the time? So what is the requirement now? This time requirement is to create. So requirement is create a new implementation application to process auto insurance policies. Auto insurance policies. Okay. This application has to be created on top of existing application. What is the existing application?
AXA insurance.
AXA.
Existing
AXA framework.
framework application. Existing framework application. AXA insurance. It is already there. So which login? Okay, this is the reason why I told you not to create. If I tell you to create a new login ID in the framework, you log in there and you will create implementation. That's why don't create login for framework. So you don't have any choice. Login to Pega using which credentials? Default credentials only.
Right.
What are those? You know, administrator at
Administrator.
That's the only choice you have. You don't have any other credentials. Now, let me tell you one point. While creating implementation application, okay, we come across 3 new screens which we have not got while creating framework. Okay, so when we have created framework application, we got some screens, right? All those screens will come now in the wizard, but apart from that, 3 new screens will come. Okay, what are those? The three confirmation screen, comma, case types, comma, data types. Okay, we can just click on next. Nothing to do, just click on next there. Okay, that's one point. Another point is that, so one more point is that it is a good practice. It is a good practice to have common organization for being used for FW and all implementations. Understand clear? So while creating framework application, we have given AXA. It has created one organization by name AXA. It has created. Now, while creating implementation, I do not create any other name. I utilize the same organization. So in our structure, our implementation and framework, both are going to have a common organization. Keep this in mind. This will be again discussed going forward. So creating IMPL app. Again, do what? So login to Pega, Pega platform application, Pega platform application menu. Then choose what? New application. I'm going to do that now. I'm going to choose new application. Log into Pega administrator @pega.com, password install. Okay. Now Pega platform, new application. So this is a screenshot. Okay. Next. Here I should find my application. What is that? AXA insurance. I want to create my implementation on top of AXA insurance. Click on AXA insurance. Click on AXA insurance so that your application gets created on top of AXA insurance. On top of AXA insurance. Understand clear, everyone? So whatever you click on top of it, your application gets created. I clicked on it. Once I click on it, I got one screen which I have not come across when I created framework, right? This is just a confirmation screen. It is asking, you have selected AXA insurance framework. You want to build with AXA insurance or you want to go back and change? I don't want to go back and change. Click on build with AXA insurance button. Click on build with AXA insurance button. I clicked on it. So confirmation I have given. See, this is what I told now. 3 screens you will get 1 over second. Case types. You don't do anything, just continue. We don't know about case types. We'll be learning afterwards. Data types. This also we don't know. Just continue. You don't even need to know at this moment of time. Okay, you'll be learning definitely after some time. This screen we know. Give your implementation application name. What is my implementation application name? AXA Auto Insurance. AXA Auto Insurance. AXA Auto Insurance. Now click on Advanced Configuration. Advanced Configuration. So when I click on Advanced Configuration, okay, here I can see this is a type of implementation. By default, Pega is giving implementation. I'm okay with that. And you see the ID of the implementation application AXA Auto I. So for insurance application, AXA framework AXA INSU. This one is AXA Auto I. Okay. And organization is again random name. Remove random name of the organization. Remove random organization and choose. Previously I manually typed. Choose AXA Arc. See, while we create framework application, actually organization created. So you remove this and it is a list you will see. See, in Pega environment, if you see a text box with a thick blue color dot at the right bottom corner, that is going to be a drop down. In order to see the list of values in the drop down, click the down arrow and you will see the list. I have so many, out of which I am going to choose one. AXA. Where is AXA? At the very bottom. Choose AXA. And what about this one, div unit and this AXA auto work? You will come to know soon. Okay, after you choose that, save. Click on save. So you will be back to the name screen, application name screen. Again, cross check. All the options are good. Good. Okay. Now click on create application. Click on create application. I'm going to click on that. My application is going to get created. AXA Auto I application gets created on top of AXA Insurance Framework application. Okay. Now here you go. So add a new operator ID with role. author's role, okay, in the email ID format. In the email ID format, it accepts email ID format only. I will give. So I'm a developer. Author means developer. So developer. So this ID is for implementation application. Developer operator ID for my implementation application. Email ID format @ some company name.com, axa.com. In real world, it's not required that this email should exist. It's not mandatory that this email ID should exist in the real world. Click add. Don't forget to click add. Okay, na? Click add. I'm going to click add. Then it will create one login ID and generate a password. This password, as you cannot remember it, you copy it somewhere in the notepad. Copy the details into document. Copy the details into document. I'm copying. And then click on log off. Click on log off. So for me, there is an issue actually. When I log into AXA, there will be an issue. I have done my setup, browser setup as I definitely have to go to, I mean like the URL should be used properly because I have so many applications, right? That's why I have added like that. I will get this error, you will not get it. What I'm going to do is, I will add this into bookmarks. This is AXA IMPL. Okay, now? So that I can remember bookmarks. This URL. For you, you will not face like that. Normally, you get login screen and you provide the details. What is the ID? devimpl@axa.com. So devimpl@axa.com. Password you paste it because you don't remember it. Okay. Now it will ask, click login. Click on login. It prompts you to change the password. It prompts you to change the password. Okay, na? So because first time password, it will ask you to change. So that's the reason why I have asked you to copy the password somewhere, because if you don't copy, it will be problem. The old current password, new password, I'm giving rules, which I cannot forget generally. Rules, change password, it will directly take you inside. Change password, then your application gets loaded. See, it will not say your password is changed to login again. It will load into your application if the details are correct. New password and confirm password matching, current password matching, it will take you inside. So after this, you don't do anything. Just leave it here. Tomorrow, I mean like Monday, I will tell you. Just do these practicals on the weekend. Spend some time, like it will not take more than 20 to 30 minutes. Not more than that. You can very well log off here. Okay, clear everyone? So this is how slowly you practice everything. Okay, one by one. Go ahead, Subramanya. Go ahead.
Do we have to use the same names or we can use any names?
You can use any name of your wish.
Okay.
See, that's what I'm telling. While you are creating now, first time, use some different names. First time practice. You are comfortable with hands-on, you got everything idea and all. Then start creating AXA application.
Harsha, this operator ID and other ID, are they same or is there any difference?
Operator ID, login ID. Author is role. Author means it's a role you'll learn. You'll be learning roles later. Okay.
Okay.
Not now. You'll be learning later. Go ahead. Some other person.
Harsha, this document, I don't think I've been added to the G Drive.
Yeah, you
the
just
Google
contact
Drive.
the admins. Okay.
Okay.
You will be receiving documents only on WhatsApp. I request every one of you, please complete your fees payments by tomorrow. Monday also same meeting link. One day extra, I will give same meeting link, free link only. You can attend. But still, I request you to finish the fees payment by tomorrow morning. If you do, tomorrow they will be free. They will create all your login IDs, access, everything they will provide on weekend itself. Weekdays, they will be somewhat busy and it will be delayed. That's why can finish and send them the screenshot. If you need anything, send a message to admin. Any other person is asking doubt, you can go ahead and ask.
Yeah, Harsha, like the final implementation, we added a new user ID. Does that mean that admin cannot access that implementation?
Who is, of course, admin login is only for Pega platform, not for
Okay.
this implementation.
Okay, so in that implementation, admin cannot access it. The
Correct.
login ID, admin login ID. Okay.
Correct.
How much is the fees for the Pega?
Come again?
How much is the fees?
No, you can check with the admins, please. Send
I've
them a
messaged
message.
a few
They will
times,
send
but
you full details and all. Okay, no?
okay.
You can ask. Okay, you can find.
Harsha, can we create the operator ID for framework application also?
You can create, but don't do it, please. Because I know you people will make some mistake when you do that. That's why I have not created. Next person, when you are comfortable with Pega, somewhat you understand, then you can do all those things. Next person, Brundan.
I had a error with the when I was downloading the Pega in a database. There was a
What
database
error?
issue.
Installing, while you are installing.
Yeah, while I'm installing, there was a data. It was saying it couldn't connect to the Postgres database.
Yes. Did you share the screenshot?
I shared it with the admin page. Yeah.
Okay, they responded or not?
No, they haven't responded now. And then I had another question as well, which is I don't have any friends or family in India, so the payment they were suggesting like the only way to pay is if you have a connection there. Is there another way, or that's the only way?
So yeah, do you have any friends from India? I mean, like your colleagues there, Indians?
No, not really. No.
Okay, I'll give you one number. You have that, right? From the phone you can pay, right? I'll find out someone from USA. I'll give you their phone number. There is one app, right? What is it?
Zelle. Yeah.
Zelle app. You can pay in Zelle app. Send them a message. Please provide me Zelle phone number. We will provide you. You can send them.
Who would need to sign?
The admin?
Send a message to admins. Okay. So admins will connect with you to solve that issue in some time. Okay. And the payment and all, you can do it by end of the day or like that. Okay. Next, another person was trying to ask a question. Who was that?
Yeah, Harsha, I was trying to ask you.
Go ahead.
So when you create a user ID, it is taking as operator ID, correct? No, that is called
Correct.
operator
Titled as
ID.
operator ID.
Operator
Call
ID.
user
And
ID here as operator ID.
yeah, as you said that admin has a highest privilege to operate anything he can do with that. When you have a operator ID, can that operator ID will have a same level of privilege in order to specific that application itself? Am I correct? Because you are
specific to the
creating one application,
Correct.
that is one framework, then one implementation, you are creating. When you are using that ID, I will be restricted to only to that platform, not to the out of the box, because it's
You will be
specific to
learning
that.
all of these things practically, how you will get access to specific application, specific components, security things, and all you will be learning.
Okay. Thanks. Harsha.
Okay, good. And we will continue on Monday. Tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday means persons from USA, students from USA. For you, it is not Saturday, Sunday tomorrow. For us, it is Saturday, Sunday. Tomorrow, Saturday, day after tomorrow, Sunday, right? These 2 days, no class. And you will be attending your Sunday. US people might be attending from their Sunday onwards. Okay. Okay, you can wind up. Thank you, everyone. And follow up with admins for any further details and all. They will help you. Thank you so much.